Certain parts of the globe are so unwelcoming that even a brief stay can lead to severe consequences for your health. Moreover, there exist regions where local residents face constant peril from both natural and man-made dangers. From the Arctic to the Pacific Ocean, we present a collection of the most dangerous locations in the world. Lake Nyos is a lake in Cameroon, Africa. In 1986, a very unusual and tragic event happened there. The lake released a huge amount of carbon dioxide gas. This gas spread to nearby villages and, because it is heavier than air, it pushed out the breathable air. As a result, over 1,700 people and many animals died because they couldn't breathe. Scientists believe that this gas release happened because of a landslide or a small volcanic eruption at the bottom of the lake. After the disaster, experts set up pipes in the lake to release the gas slowly and safely so that such a tragedy doesn't happen again. Vanuatu, in the South Pacific, is considered dangerous because of natural events. The islands face threats from earthquakes, tsunamis, and volcanoes. They are located in an area called the Ring of Fire, where there are many active volcanoes and tectonic plate movements. This means the ground can shake from earthquakes, and sometimes these earthquakes can cause big waves called tsunamis. Also, the volcanoes on the islands can erupt and cause damage. Cyclones, which are strong storms, can also hit Vanuatu, bringing heavy rain and strong winds. These natural events can harm people, homes, and the environment. Fukushima, Japan is considered dangerous because of a big accident that happened in 2011. There was a very strong earthquake and then a big wave called it tsunami. The tsunami hit a nuclear power plant in Fukushima. This caused a lot of damage to the plant and led to radiation leaks. Radiation can be very harmful to people, animals, and the environment. Because of this accident, parts of Fukushima had to be evacuated, and some areas are still not safe for people to live in. Even though efforts have been made to clean up and fix things, there are still concerns about radiation and safety. The Aral Sea in Central Asia is considered dangerous because it has shrunk a lot. It used to be one of the largest lakes in the world. But, over the years, people took a lot of water from the rivers that fed the lake for farming. This means there was less and less water going into the lake, and it started to dry up. As the water went away, it left behind a lot of salt and chemicals. The wind blows this salty dust into the air, which can be bad for people's health. Vozrozhdeniya Island in the Aral Sea is considered dangerous because of things that happened there in the past. A long time ago, scientists from the Soviet Union used this island to test dangerous germs and chemicals. They were trying to make weapons. Some of these germs and chemicals can make people very sick or even kill them. Even though the Soviet Union stopped these tests and the island is now mostly deserted, there's still a worry that some of these harmful things might be left behind. Because of this history, it's not safe for people to go there without special protection. Norilsk, Russia is considered dangerous because of pollution. The city has many factories that process metals, like nickel. These factories release harmful smoke and waste into the air, water, and land. This pollution can make people sick, harm animals, and damage the environment. The air in Norilsk often has a bad smell and a strange color because of the pollution. Many trees and plants around the city have died. It's one of the most polluted places in the world. Living there can be bad for your health, and the people of Norilsk often face health problems because of the pollution. Lake Natron in Tanzania is considered dangerous because of its very special water. The water in this lake has a lot of salt and baking soda in it, making it very alkaline. This means it's not like regular water, it's more like a strong chemical. Animals that are not used to this water can die if they go into it. The lake can also turn dead animals into something like statues because of the chemicals. It's very hot there, and the water can sometimes get warmer than a hot bath. The color of the lake can also be very bright red or pink because of certain tiny living things in it. Even though it looks beautiful, it's not a friendly place for animals and people. The Skeleton Coast in Namibia is considered dangerous because it's a very wild and remote place. The name Skeleton Coast comes from the many shipwrecks that can be found along the shore. The coast has a lot of fog, strong currents, and underwater rocks, which made it hard for ships to sail safely in the past. When ships crashed, it was tough for survivors because the land is mostly desert with very little water and food. Also, there are wild animals like lions and hyenas that live in the area. So, even though it's a beautiful place, it can be very dangerous for people. Centralia in the USA is considered dangerous because there's a fire burning underground. This fire started in a coal mine in 1962 and has been burning ever since. The ground can get really hot, and dangerous gases come out from the fire. These gases can be harmful to breathe. Because of the fire, the ground can also cave in without warning. Most of the people who lived in Centralia had to leave their homes because it wasn't safe. Today, smoke can still be seen coming out from the ground, and there are warning signs telling people to be careful. Pripyat in Ukraine is considered dangerous because of a big accident at a nearby nuclear power plant. In 1986, there was an explosion at the Chernobyl power plant. This explosion released a lot of radiation. Radiation can be harmful and can make people very sick. Because of this, everyone in Pripyat had to leave their homes quickly and could not come back. The city is now empty, and nature has taken over many of the buildings. Even though the accident was a long time ago, the area still has radiation. It's not safe for people to live there, but some visitors go for short visits with special permission and protection. The Danakil Desert in Ethiopia is considered dangerous for several reasons. First, it's one of the hottest places on Earth, with temperatures that can get extremely high. This can make it hard for people to survive. Second, the desert has many active volcanoes and hot springs that release toxic gases. These gases can be harmful to breathe. Also, the ground can suddenly open up because of the Earth's movements, creating new cracks or holes which make Danakil Desert is a highly risky place to visit. Death Valley in the USA is considered dangerous because it's one of the hottest places on Earth. During the summer, the temperature can get so high that it's not safe for people to be outside for long. The extreme heat can make people sick or even be deadly. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. Please give us a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting explorations. Your support means the world to us.